Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Millennial Smark, and I'm giving you the slop, the whole slop, and nothing but the slop. Link is down in the description box below. There's always something going on with this motherfucking company, I swear to God. New reports reveal AEW backstage frustration with Tony Khan's booking style intensifying. A pair of new reports offer fresh insight into the growing frustrations of current and former AEW talent with how Tony Khan books the company shows. It seems like a long time ago when AEW was the hottest thing in professional wrestling. After debuting in 2019, the promotion was on an upward trajectory after they offered wrestling fans the sort of product they had long wanted from WWE. However, in recent years, as WWE's product has gotten red hot, AEW has gone into a creative direction that has frustrated and turned off many fans. It has led to a steep decline in ticket sales and ratings for the company. Furthermore, many rumors have revealed a lot of unrest in the locker room about how owner Tony Khan books and produces shows. There is no greater proof of that than the mass exodus of talent leaving the company and jumping to WWE. Over the last few days, news reports have added more details to what Khan does every week that has many wrestlers and staff shaking their heads in frustration. A recent segment on AEW Dynamite featuring Thunder Rosa and Megan Bayne went viral for how disastrous it was. It seemed like the talent involved had different directives heading into the segment, and it created a moment where all involved looked very confused and not like high-level professionals. Following the showcase, Wrestling Observer reporter Brian Alvarez took the company to task and revealed why the segment was so poorly executed. Tony Khan does not have production meetings before episodes of AEW Dynamite and Collision. And I quote from Brian Alvarez, "Not 1 week goes by where I don't hear somebody in AEW saying, 'Why the fuck don't we have production meetings? We need production meetings. Things happen on every show where if we had a production meeting, they wouldn't happen. But Tony refuses to do the production meetings, and here we are.'" Okay, continuing on. What in the fuck happened here? Nobody knows. I didn't get a single good explanation for it. It was just everybody was on a different page, and you made the babyface look like an absolute idiot, and away we go. However, that was not the only new information on Tony Khan's questionable style of running AEW. During a new edition of his Extreme Life of Matt Hardy podcast, WWE legend and former AEW star Matt Hardy revealed a facet of Khan's booking style that drives me nuts. Quote from Matt Hardy, by the way. "That's one of the issues with AEW. Tony pushes like where the best wrestle or best wrestling. It doesn't make a difference," he said. Matt Hardy, that is. "These people are characters. If you want to build this character into something else, it doesn't make a difference if she doesn't match up. That's what drives me nuts, man. Once again, this is entertainment property at the end of the day. There are a lot of people who can do great things, wrestling-wise, be very athletic, but because she doesn't match up, if you're an over character and people are interested, it's going to help sell tickets and move merch," he added. "Someone popular, utilize them and make the most out of it." That's the end of the article right there. Can I scroll back up though? Cause did I read that right? What the fuck does that even mean? Brian Alvarez said, "Not 1 week goes by." What the hell? "Not 1 week goes by where I don't hear from somebody in AEW saying, 'Why the fuck don't we have production meetings? We need production meetings. Things happen on every show where if we had a production meeting, they wouldn't happen. But Tony refuses to do production meetings, and here we are.'" But I'm not understanding it. So I'm going to take Brian, because I have no reason to believe Brian Alvarez is lying. I'm going to take him at face value here. What the fuck does that mean? Tony Khan refuses to do production meetings. So they don't have rehearsals? But wait, what does that mean though? Wait. it. It just fucks it up. He doesn't even have a reason why. Wait, I gotta take a break. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I lost, bro. That's too, bro. Why is there always problems with this company that is so easily fixable? Like the shit that Tony Khan does, the shit that AEW does is mind-boggling. What good does it come from not holding fucking rehearsals, Tony? Can someone ask him that? Like, AEW fanboys, can you talk to me and help me understand what is the benefit? Okay, let's just hypothetically say that this is the whole, because I doubt, there's no way he's this fucking childish, right? Why am I giving him the benefit of the doubt? The motherfucker doesn't even want to hold rehearsals. Bro, I try. I promise you, I try my best. You think I'm bullshitting, bro. I try my best. You don't think I want to diversify my content? You don't think I want to talk more even-handedly about WWE? How? With WWE, almost everything that they talk about nowadays is dealing within kayfabe. That's boring as shit to me. As far as having to talk about the backstage stuff from my channel. Not boring necessarily as far as the entertainment value, although it could be that sometimes, really most of the times nowadays too. Just in the scope of my channel and what I like to talk about, I don't feel really anyone's necessarily interested within the kayfabes of professional wrestling nowadays, right? Again, within the scope of my channel and the stuff that I do. When you have content like this constantly falling out of AEW, this shit's a fucking gold mine. He is so incompetent of a fucking boss that every fucking week, bro, you think I'm content farming? He's just a retard. You have this man flat out saying that we don't need to hold rehearsals. How? Again, what I was gonna get at when I said that I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, but there's no way he's this fucking childish, was me saying that could there be a possibility that his whole ideology in regards to being the alternative stems even more deeper than just what you see from the product on television? Does it really go beyond that? Is it really backstage also? There's no way this man is so fucking childish, so fucking petty, that he actually sees that WWE holds rehearsals and decides to go against it because WWE does it, and therefore I'm not gonna do it because we're the real wrestling company, and no real wrestling company holds rehearsals. Again, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I honestly can't think of a feasible reason as to why you won't do that. Now, people are going to probably run with this, and they're going to probably say, oh, that's the reason why Megan Bayne and Thunder Rosa were not really on the same page. Don't get it twisted. In the words of Stone Cold Steve Austin, don't get it twisted, because either way you look at it, no. AEW are a bunch of fucking retards. I can't stress this word enough. They are retarded as fuck for not holding production meetings where you talk to your wrestlers and give them directions as far as what you want them to do that night. There's no way. But also in the case of Megan Bayne and Thunder Rosa, I mean, what, did you guys not come together backstage and talk this out as far as what you were going to do going into the ring? Let's just pretend for a second that Tony Khan is really that much of an inept dumb fuck to not want to hold rehearsals. Did you guys not, get together and say what you wanted to do for that night? Huh? And even, let's just even hypothetically go even further and give them even more of a benefit of the doubt, right? I mean, if you got direction and say like someone, I don't know, one of the producers or something gave you the goal and told you what to do, but they were just too fucking inept to tell you how they wanted it done. If they gave you the bulletin of Hill comes out with chair Hill guy girl goes out there and they scare away big Amazon looking woman guy girl. Like, do you really need bulletins to know that, hey, you're a fucking Hill, get out of the ring, there's a babyface with a chair? Like I said, no, still not buying it. Absolutely not buying it. Because either way, either A, you guys didn't talk it out, and still unprofessional as hell for Megan Bayne. Because again, if you guys did not talk it out, that means you guys aren't on the same page. That means you guys can't even go out there and be professionals enough to do what you have to do to get the angle over to help out your fucking company. Or B, you guys are really that fucking inept and you're really that fucking stupid that you need bulletin points as far as telling you how to go out there and conduct business with a heel being scared of a babyface with a chair that's been going on for 50 fucking years. Back to Tony Khan though. Can we scroll down a little bit further? Because I like this little excerpt right here, and I mean this for all the negative reasons why I like it for. You have Matt Hardy, Mr. going online on Twitter with his fingers of fury with his Cheeto dust hands talking about, and I fucking love Matt. Matt's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, with them my favorite tag team of all time. Always gonna have love for Matt Hardy, but I gotta call out the bullshit here. Bullshit alert going off in my head right now. Matt, Mr. Cheeto dust fingers. Weren't you about, let's say, a year ago? 2 years ago? How long ago was it been? About 2 years ago almost now? Weren't you on Twitter going after Jim Cornette? AEW, the best wrestling company in the world. AEW, the best. You jam, you run your mouth and you stupid. All you guys are stupid. Brian Last, you stupid too. And then Brian Last took it upon himself to roast the dog shit out of you? You guys are such fucking hypocrites, dude. How about just don't have the argument? I get it. I understand. You're with the company. I don't expect you to talk shit about the company that you work for. I call you a bigger fucking idiot doing that than defending the company. But at the same time, though, bro, if you have these feelings about the company for real, then how about keeping your fucking mouth shut and not opening up your stupid, dumb fucking mouth, knowing the things that you actually want to say are really embedded within your brain, but you have to go on the defense because you want to be employee of the fucking month, when in reality, you don't believe the things that you're seeing being conducted on television. But here you are, about 2 years ago, you and your dumb fucking wife running your stupid ass mouths to Brian Last and Jim Cornette, when almost everything that they said about the company initially, as far as being it more than just the in-ring product, here you are reiterating that same stance 2 years later, now that you're not working for them. I wonder what changed. I wonder what changed. Could it be the fact that Tony was no longer paying your light bill, Matt? Get the fuck out of here. And here's the point that I'm making. You don't believe the majority of wrestlers, because here, you got this title saying new reports reveal AEW backstage frustration with Tony Khan's booking style intensifying. If you actually fucking believe for a split second that Matt Hardy is the only one that feels this way, I guarantee you there are a lot of people. We already talked about this like a day or two ago, about all the wrestlers currently leaving AEW right now, going to WWE, because they know at least there's an opportunity and there's a chance for them to actually get over. The same feelings they feel going to WWE, it's the same feelings they felt when they left WWE initially to come to AEW, because they thought it was the fucking promised land, only to be reminded that Tony Khan is no different than the product that he criticizes whenever going after WCW and Eric Bischoff, because they're all a bunch of fucking double standard having motherfucking hypocrites. They have their mentality and they have their mindset as far as how the product should be fucking done, and then they realize, oh, silly me, I have no input in regards to me being over on this product, therefore I leave, and then I actually state the obvious things that are wrong with the fucking company when it's safe to do so. And here's the thing, one more time, any wrestler out there, mind you, I don't even know their name, so you're doing a good job currently at the moment. If you don't have nothing nice to say, reiterate that, reverse back real quick. This is actually the reverse. If you don't have anything mean to say in regards to AEW, don't talk your fucking mouth. Your dick sucking lips. Do yourself a favor, okay? Close it, because we know you're all full of shit. We know that in reality, you want to be on television. And when I mean television, I don't mean fucking Rampage, which is no longer around anymore. I don't mean Dark, which is no longer around anymore. I don't mean Collision, soon to not be around anymore. I mean you want to be on Primetime. You want to be on Dynamite. You want an opportunity. But Tony Khan's too busy having his fantasy booking league, taking people from fucking Japan and putting them in a spot where you should be at currently at the moment. Tony's too busy having his fantasy 5-star booking matches to get his praise from fucking Dave Meltzer because he's so fucking rich. You think he actually gives? He's not Vince McMahon in 1985 WrestleMania. Everything's on the line in order to make money for his company. He already has the money. His dad pays his bills. He just has the title. But he has the title of co-sign. But in reality, his dad runs the fucking company. His dad foots the bill for everything. Every major loss that AEW fucking sees, you think that hits Chad Khan in his pocket? Get the fuck out of here. Everything is just fantasy booking for Tony Khan. You think it's a fucking joke. You think it's a fucking joke. AEW overall is just one big ass real life universe mode for this guy. It's one big fucking general manager mode for this guy. You think it's a fucking joke. No, that's how Tony Khan actually is. Everybody from the wrestlers to the referees to his dumbass fans, they're all just pawns. This is a chessboard, and Tony Khan's the one playing chess. Everybody else is playing checkers, and by that I mean the people who happen to be the chess pieces on the board being his fans and being the wrestlers. Until you get to actually step outside the game and look at how Tony's actually playing, and you're asking yourself, who in the fuck decided to give this guy a fucking chess piece? Who the fuck decided to put this guy in a chair and clock him in? What in the fuck is going on? Y'all think it's a fucking game, though. Y'all think it's a fucking game. Again, these AEW wrestlers, everybody, all the critics now turning to turn on Tony Khan. No, there's no turning on Tony Khan. You actually finally opened your fucking eyes and you've seen the product for what it really is. Now that you opened your eyes, now can we all get on the fucking same page here? Because I look at WWE right now, and maybe they might start getting a little bit better because of WrestleMania season. That's to be continued. But then what happens after WrestleMania? What happens after WrestleMania? Same old bullshit. Have you been watching SmackDown these past couple of weeks? It's some of the worst fucking television, period. And we're only too far behind from what I've been seeing for the past couple of weeks. NXT, that's a little bit better, obviously. But obviously, that in itself is almost non-canon. Or canon. Can't remember how the two differentiate. So my point being is, though, we need AEW to be good. Not WWE light with all the fucked up things that come with it. We need them to be good, a legitimate alternative. Not saying I'm not gonna do that because you're such a petty fucking man-child that your whole scope as far as what you believe to be the alternative is legitimately just doing the opposite of WWE. Whether it's good or bad, is simply just do the fucking opposite. If that's your mind frame, if that's your mentality, then get the fuck out of the Booker chair. Because it's not just the fans that are suffering. It's not just your stupid ass wrestlers who are now finally opening up their eyes and one by one they're all leaving your territory. It's your company that's suffering. It's your company. Last thing I need is for you to be in TNA shoes, now fucking being the goddamn waving the white flag and now fucking most likely finna get picked up from WWE in a couple of years, and then we have a monopoly all over again circa 2002. Only difference is we ain't got 2002 stories, we ain't got a 2002 atmosphere, and we damn sure ain't got 2002 wrestlers. Please, oh please, everybody, follow the lead and open your fucking eyes. Stop it with the bullshit. It's a terrible company ran by a terrible businessman. He can't even fucking have the sense to hold fucking rehearsals, for God's sakes. Hold fucking rehearsals. He's so fried, he actually thinks being an alternative is legitimately doing even the backstage stuff different that you and I can't even fucking see. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? But you enable this shit. And guess what happens when this company inevitably dies? Maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but when it inevitably dies, you got no one to blame but yourself. And I ain't talking about death, circa company collapsing. No, Chad and Tony won't ever do that until it gets to the fucking ends of the world where they have no choice but to do that. But them just being on television, you think that matters? No. They could be off television. Same shit's gonna happen, but that's when the death actually fucking happens. When they're no longer on television, given a run for WWE, because at the very least, WWE has to look over their shoulder. I mean, they look over their shoulder probably laughing with binoculars, wondering where the fuck AEW is, but nevertheless, they still have to look over their shoulder. Don't enable the company to be put into a position where WWE now knows that you're no longer behind them. How fucking hard is that? Oh, it's 2025. And tribalism is running wild like it's fucking Hulkamania circa 1985. Okay. Go ahead. Get the shovel and dig your own graves. See if I care. I lived through good professional wrestling. It's y'all motherfuckers who living through the bad times of professional wrestling. Ha! But then again, you do get the WWE Network and you get the WWE Vote. So if you do like, if you will like to see good professional wrestling, you know, $3.99 or $5.99 or $4.99. I don't know. I lost track as far as the prices are concerned. I'm rambling right now. My name is Devontae, aka Millennial Smart, and all I'm doing is just trying to tell you the truth and guide you in the right direction. Open your eyes, folks, or at least put on your fucking glasses. Speaking of which, where the fuck are my glasses? The deuces and a P eyes.